Are you sure you understand spirituality? Or did you just repeat what you've heard? Many chase distant gurus. Others find the third eye 2 steps from the kitchen. That paradox is the key. Breaking the usual logic opens a fast door to the 5th dimension. Expanding consciousness doesn't require robes or secret chants. It happens in the quiet pulse of your heart. In minutes, myths will crumble, and a simple truth will place your journey back in your hands. What if the belief you defend is the anchor slowing your awakening? Here you'll learn how to wake the pineal gland, raise your energetic vibration, and align your chakras at home. You'll feel that faith and prosperity can walk together, that dense emotions aren't enemies, and that the right community is a living portal. Stay to the end for one practice to turn doubt into clarity, quick as a crystal crack. Breathe and dive. Many trade the living river for the bridges of tradition. Self-knowledge invites you to feel the third eye vibrate. No badges, no labels. Consciousness expands when silence meets vibration. A lighthouse in the fog. The pineal mirrors the 5th dimension beyond temples and hierarchies. A seeker raised in rigid rites tried a simple guided meditation. Each breath aligned dormant chakras and dissolved old musts. Awakening blossomed when the mind fell silent, like a butterfly freeing itself. Truth can fit inside a single sigh. Which daily practices will irrigate this freedom so it overflows into real life? Ancient sages said the sacred pulses wherever presence dwells. Modern physics echoes that the observer helps shape reality. If the inner self is a temple, each step can be prayer and every gesture a mantra that lifts vibration. Community is born from recognizing kindred sparks, not from labels that divide. Popular belief says awakening demands Himalayas and forgotten chants. Yet consciousness expands in the backyard when the third eye is watered with mindfulness. 1 minute of silence can make the pineal pulse like an antenna to the 5th dimension. Self-knowledge needs no passport, only presence in the now. Try this morning sequence, 3 cycles of 4 to 7, 8 breathing to sweep thoughts and align chakras. If you wish, light Palo Santo to invite courage from ancestral memory. Then notice the chest open and the heartbeat sync with a larger rhythm. Daily training turns inward, focusing a lens until you see your own spark. Research on neuroplasticity suggests even 5 minutes of meditation can redraw calming networks. It isn't scenery but intention that makes awakening fertile. Then a new dilemma appears. Can material prosperity propel inner light? How can coins and career plans become sacred fuel? Many whisper that money dulls the third eye, yet wealth tends to mirror what already pulses inside. When the pineal awakens, each number becomes a wire between purpose and reality. Prosperity turns into gratitude in action, illuminating projects aligned with higher vision. Alignment becomes generosity, service, and expansion. A young designer set aside 10% of every sale to plant trees. The coherence drew people back. Profit and light danced together, proving the path rhymes not with scarcity but with circulation. Clear intention helps collapse possibilities. Each financial choice can tune the soul's fork. Pause for a meditative check-in before deciding. Feel whether the path resonates with your center. Between breaths, a whisper appears, the inner voice guiding the next step. Intuition can be trained like a luminous muscle. When breath drops into the belly, subtle waves cross the veil of logic. Awakening feels like tuning an inner radio to forgotten frequencies. A moment of stillness can light the pineal like a lighthouse. A nurse, after 3 days of journaling microsensations, anticipated a patient's urgent need. Insight came not from fireworks, but from noticing a neck chill and tingling hands. She aligned her chakras with a brief meditation and watched outcomes change. Presence trains intuition the way repetition trains muscle. Research on heart-brain coherence suggests our rhythms can sway decisions in milliseconds. Trusting this radar turns hunches into a practical compass bridging matter and mystery. Yet a trap appears. Does ascension mean banishing anger and fear? How do we transmute dense emotions into fuel without denying the shadow? Many equate ascension with spotless serenity, but vibration moves in waves, and even the third eye sees clouds before sun. Expansion includes storms that fertilize the soil of self-knowledge. When anger burns or fear freezes, the pineal records the weather. Accepting turbulence reveals a spiral path, not a straight line. A monk once confessed jealousy on seeing disciples advance, beginning his greatest leap. He inhaled, visualized green compassion rising through the chakras, and let the feeling speak. Like a butterfly using its cocoon as a springboard, he turned venom into nectar. Practice simple alchemy. Write the raw emotion, breathe for 8 counts, then safely burn the paper. Watch the ash lift, let the wind close the cycle and open space for new patterns. Tools help, but they are mirrors, not magic wands. A crystal is a tuning fork that amplifies what intention and breath already play. Without silence and sincerity, the song stays mute. Don't walk alone. The third eye gleams brighter when it reflects other flames. A conscious circle amplifies the field and strengthens the pineal's whisper. Studies of group coherence show rhythms syncing in meditative circles. Call it entanglement or the great web. The right community is a portal that turns theory into practice. Now it's your turn. Which myth still locks your third eye? What single action will raise your vibration today and echo into the 5th dimension? Close your eyes, breathe, and feel your heart calibrating reality. Can you sense expansion taking shape? Share in the comments which truth touched you and why. Subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss chakra alignment keys, quantum-inspired exercises, and daily rituals. To go deeper, watch What is Spirituality? Explained in a simple and welcoming way.